Good morning, welcome back to the apocalypse here on our cozy little home in Echo Creek. Watching that VHS tape that we looted the other day. And I spent a few days sorting out some stuff, taking care of the animals. I'll show you around the changes as soon as this thing is over. Let's see how much XP we actually get from this. Trapping. Nice, 2 full levels, alright. I wish... Okay. There was like trapping +1, learned something, and it was gone already again. And then wooden trap box. I thought we already had those recipes, but it's fine, Now technically, if you want to min-max that, with 50 XP in level 3, we could have stopped the tape and then watched the end once we read the next skill book. I don't actually think we have. No, we have trapping too. God damn it. See, that's why I played previous runs often with the retroactive skill books mod. So you still get the modifier afterwards. Simply just so you don't have to like do this weird thing where you like stop the VHS tape halfway through. To not waste any XP ticks, which always it felt gamey. I mean, it's not realistic, right? The retroactive skill books, but again, kind of gamey otherwise. So we repaired one of the claw hammers with the hat we had. I did some looting, basically revisiting some of previous locations we've been to. Searching for some general stuff, basically. But okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's hang on before we head out. Let's make sure our water is filled. By the way, one thing I want to do before we head out, I'm going to turn this room into a little bit library. Now, put some bookshelves up so we not have this situation there. The only reason I'm not doing it just yet is because the bookshelves we have are like craftsman level, and I think there's a higher level where they actually look nice, and I kind of want to get that, Anyway, you might already see a little bit of my work here in the distance. Also got us a few more storage crates, and yeah, so I built a little roofed area here. I think I mentioned that before, that I wanted to do that. I haven't finished the fencing around to basically have this kind of work as a balcony kind of area, and I haven't built it over the upper area. I even added some. You don't need those, right? You can build floating bridges and they're going to be fine, but I added some pillars as support. Unfortunately, if we check the livestock zone here, it doesn't count. It does not count as a roofed area, so maybe a roofed area actually needs to be a proper indoors house. A little barn, so to say. So I'm not sure what we're doing with this place here. Somebody said they're also basing up here, and they kind of extended their animal area to have this building as a barn. That feels so big. I was also considering, just giving up my garage and basically sledging a hole into this wall and into this wall, and then... Or we could give up this storage room, open it up here, place the hutch somewhere else. And then the animals can walk between the two zones through the house and can take shelter here. Cuddle up. Also actually get to the greenery. Because this is not... we're not really using it outside of this. This is our gun box, right? And we can move that somewhere else, and everything else is the way it was when we started this. Bad idea. Yeah, we might get back to that. Just moving the hutch is going to be a little bit annoying, but it's not the end of the world. Also, this always freaks me out when the door is gone. So yeah, that was that. In terms of looting, so what have I done? I've checked a few other garages. I've been here at this farmhouse again. and at these farm places. Ultimately, I went to the farming supply store and got the metal feeding trough. So basically, it's a second water trough for our cows. And then I also drove back to the chicken place, checked out this a little bit more. Somebody said we found a masonry chisel somewhere and just didn't pick it up, and that's been stinging me if that is true. So I'm really backtracking almost every single loot location. I haven't found it yet. And then I drove all the way up to Matt Dan's den and went through all the shelves here. Now I did bring a bunch of stuff home, but no masonry chisel. Like just various things, empty gas cans, handles, metal, but most importantly, welder mask. There was actually a welder mask, and you know, if you told me, I would have said, nah, can't be. In the chicken place, in this little shack here. It's crazy. Why did I leave this there? No, I don't understand. So yeah. Anyway, plan for today is, first of all, find any place where I can drop, what did I have here? Respirator and the pliers. Steel rod, it's not gonna fit there, or anywhere really. Yeah, I need to, so the idea is also then gonna take some time and sort out all this stuff and properly put it in boxes. I might just get a few more boxes. I don't think that's enough storage space. Oh, you know, if I empty this room, we have some shelves and boxes. Yeah, you know, that might work. Still have also the storage room in the back here. I just don't like that it's such a long way to get to it. And I want to do something with the kitchen. Now that we have welding equipment, we can actually just tear all of this down. Yeah. So yeah, so the thing is, I'm trying to find some busy work. I really want to wait the 9 days for all the corpses to despawn before I get back to Akron. The community college is not going anywhere. We're not super desperate. I want to have books, and I hope we find some good books, but I don't want to fight in the corpses. I still don't know what the stench debuff does, but hey, if we have one thing a lot of in the apocalypse, it's time. Anyway, to not lose any more time, since this is not unloaded there, let's take this puppy out for a spin here. Yeah, damn, you also have a bunch of trash on you, but that's fine. We're not gonna find that much stuff. So while I was out there, I was thinking, here, I was looting Matt's den again. We still have a bunch of houses here that we just drove by. We never checked these out. And you know what? A little casual looting, a little zombie bashing, seems like a nice change of pace from slaughtering hundreds of zombies every day and not getting into that college. So I'll see you over there. Right, we're here. You see some blood splatter. It was for 1 second I was grabbing my tomato to have a little snack, and a rabbit ran in front of the car. Very sad, especially for the rabbit. But seems like I'm having a hard time keeping any of my cars in good condition. I guess that's one of the reasons why I constantly look for new cars. Dude, are you gonna get over here or what? Oh yeah, and we actually gained, as I was, killing stragglers, at some point we got the long blade first level here. Also, there's a bunch of cabbages here still. Oh, and I think we also reached... Yeah, in Matt Dan's den I dismantled some radios and stuff, so we actually have electrical 2 now, so I need to read the next book and not dismantle watches. Not that there's a big incentive for me to get electrical higher, as far as I know at least. if you don't find the generator magazine, right, you can level to level 3, and then you get the ability to connect generators and use them, which is really nice. You know, a lot of people were always struggling with the damn Jenny Mac. Sometimes I really don't know what's up with the zombies. Suspicious path leading into the woods? Yeah, I'm not falling for that. Sounds relatively safe. Oh, well, from what I heard, there's at the moment, like, the zombies have a really hard time actually hearing you from different floors. Hey, was there? Sheesh! Can't just knock on my window like that. I feel like there needs to be a magazine. Hang on, hold that thought. Make fishing net, dismantle fishing net. Oh, I want to test out the fishing net we found at some point also. I'll take the pliers. I'm sure we also already have some baseball bats. Another weapon I won't use. What was my thought here? Fishing net. Oh yeah, I feel like when you have situations like this, right? There's banging on the door, and I realize this is the door the zombie is banging on. You should have an option like prepare yourself for a zombie, so you don't get panicked when you open the door and find a zombie on the other side. It's like, yeah, you know, that's what I've been hearing. Why are you acting surprised? Okay. How are these cabbages here? They all look really... Well, it's just the remove option. Yeah, I kinda... That is so odd though, right? Shouldn't then the graphic be like this? Like, damage crop? This looks just like when they're ready for harvest. That is not really visual clarity. Where to now? There's also David. Let's do this one first, and then we can do this one last and bring David home with us. Shady forest path again. The machete is kind of on its last leg, right? It's already worn, sharpness almost 0. Condition is not great. Like, part of me wonders if I should try to sharpen it again. Yeah, you know what? Let's not break it. Equip. You have something else for the back slot? I don't think so. Okay, let's just go with a hammer. I think that just leads to that other house here, which we already looted. I know. I don't know. Well, what the hell? Little walk through the woods in the middle of the zombie apocalypse never killed anyone, right? I'm not sure what I'm expecting, but I'm sure I'm not gonna find it. It's just gonna lead to some field here, right? Just some path on the back of some fields. And, you know, just some path where people go for an afternoon walk. Not every path in the woods leads to a secret cabin with big loot, I guess. Would be nice if it did, but you know. At least we're staying in shape, I guess. Now, the trick is, of course, as a map designer, you know, you don't put anything on this path, and on the other side, the paths on the north side houses, they actually lead to the big treasure, and then some players give up after checking one side. Out that window. You're trying to escape me here. Not that fast. Getting my hopes up for just a second there. By the way, these photo books, I think, can you actually open them? No. It's like a photo album you can actually open and see the individual pictures inside. I mean, you still don't see the picture, but hey, what life under the sea. Oh, there's a basement. I kind of almost missed. Hmm. These are all just residence keys, which we already have now. Toolbox with a garden saw, wood saw. Isn't that fetch? Ah, let's check out the basement. That was way more What is... Well, yeah, I guess we're out of battery. Like, what is happening with the lighting? Oh, the light doesn't propagate properly. No. Also, since when do we get broken glass again in our inventory? That is... Can't drop it. So strange. Yeah. Battery. Don't think we saw any electrical device that had batteries in it. Right, so I guess make the best use out of the daytime that we have. Ah, there's another basement here. Which I want to go down there. Hang on. Can I just yoink? Thank you very much for that battery donation. Full condition. Can I? Oh god, any else? There's so I can't insert the battery while it's favorited. But I want to favorite it because if I dismantle flashlights, I don't want the game to select this flashlight as the one that's being dismantled. That's some sugar. Right. Box down here. Don't know what a metal working punch is, but we're gonna take it. Welding torch. That's empty. Alright. Brick factory. Ah, it's just a catalog. I thought that was one of those things that gives me the location on the map. I'm like, oh, I'm sure they have a masonry chisel, right? They're working with bricks. No. Yeah, let's just check in here for completeness. Yeah, sure. Let's keep picking up. Honestly, also pick up the needle. I don't know if needles have condition now and start to break once you do tailoring with them. Don't have any immediate plans to start leveling tailoring, but eventually something I want to look into. It's just a field again here, I'm assuming. Hey, it's a weapon, worst case. Alright, I'll look in. Let's grab the David, bring some stuff to the car. Pull up a little bit, check that last house here. You're coming home with me. Oh, hang on a second. Ah, some flamingos here. So I'm not sure I checked this mailbox, so let's quick look. Not even a flyer. very light on the zombie population here today. Hey, change of pace from whatever we're doing in Akron. Fires. Okay. Are we there yet? That's the wrong house. Oh, double David. What a steal. Hang on. There's another house, much bigger one. I heard somebody banging a door somewhere here. Front door? I think it's the bedroom door. Like that angle at all. Stun boots. Leather jacket with 3 holes in it. There's not much to be had. That little bookshelf has absolutely nothing. Hey, spare hammer. So like to take the aviators, but you know, short-sighted. We gotta keep our glasses on. Otherwise, the world is gonna look a little bit weird. Actually, I'm gonna take a bunch of these books. I like, you know, when I'm screwing around in the base, the character gets bored. Pick comic book fixes that. Sorry. Can't fight and cough. Hang on. Alright, that's better. Oh my goodness, we're gonna have so many Davids. There's a mailbox here, so this road seems to lead to another house. Okay, it's already 9 in the evening now. Let's actually mark these all as done. And we know we've been here before. And that there's Matt Dan's Den, which we've been to now. Just, you know, adding some more access to everything. I almost want to check out that garage again. I feel like we've probably also done this and this, but I'm not 100% sure. That might be another thing worth revisiting. Been here, done that. I've been a little bit sloppy about this, right? These were the looted houses. Yeah, done that. Been there, got the t-shirt. Oh, there's another hut across the lake there. Okay. And did we stop at this one? No, that was where the big horde here at this intersection was. Okay. Well, talking about big horde at the intersection. Here's what we're gonna do. Since it's already a little bit later, there are apparently, well, at least one more house, and then this little path, and then that other path going south with a mailbox, and there's another mailbox here and another David. Keep that for another day. I wanted to drive back this way around because a little bit further up towards Ekron, right? There was not just a big group at that fenced off intersection, but I'm fairly certain. God damn it. Sorry. Hear this out at some point, but not today, too late. Anyway, fairly certain we saw a survivor group at some point, where then the survivor zombie was a slow zombie, so I didn't want to bother. I kind of want to bother now. Simply for the reason that they have a bunch of books usually. So, yeah, I'd really like Carpentry Volume 4, so I can actually get XP for my little projects that I'm doing. So let's see if we can convince these guys to part with their knowledge. Even a fancy weapon there. Right. You the one? Short bat with nails. I think that is actually an excellent weapon, if I remember that correctly. I'm just gonna grab that secondary. Western Canteen. Oh, that seems good. Entrenching tool. Basically a shovel. That's what you entrench yourself with. Magazine, body armor. Nothing in the satchel. Nobody else coming for me. What's in the bag? What's in the bag? Annotated map. Bit of food. Tool use of early man. Teaches nap large stone axe. Oh, napping. Then only books for carving and tracking. Secrets of the Outback Outlaws. Scrap metal body armor. Some good stuff in there. Let's roll that backpack to the trunk here. That's really convenient. Like I don't like the step van, right? This is not my favorite car, but having access to the trunk from the driver's seat is so nice. As long as you're still keeping attention on the road, just sorting out your inventory. Very quiet here right now. Just trying to avoid driving into any more zombies. Bad enough. We hit 2 bunnies. I'm sure like the hood is already down to 50% or so. It's apparently doesn't matter if it's a bunny or if it's a zombie you drive into, it's the same damage that your car takes, which, you know, tells me to avoid hitting animals. And zombies, obviously. Something relaxing about you know, if you're driving down the road and you always see the same single zombie at the same location every time you drive by. It's like they're guarding your path home. Some idiot parked where I wanted to go for refueling. Always the same here. Never an empty spot. Okay. Get up. But now I'm just gonna grab these books and magazines. Oh, and the annotated map. Give it to me. The moment, you know, I was still pressing the run button, and I'm like, oh, hang on, I'm encumbered. I shouldn't try to jump the fence. I don't think we lost anything. Okay. Alright, let's see here. True use of early men. Crude redstone, nip stone blade scythe, sharpen bone. Look, if we can see, I guess we can just here go for napping, and none of this is level 1. Man, I was really hoping there's more level 0 recipes that make leveling the whole thing a little bit easier. Although I also don't see the sharpen bone. Maybe that's not a napping then. We're talking about bones. Bone hatchet? Was that... Sharpen bone is carving. Jump on club. That's missing the thing. So what do we get? Anything that's good for us here? Stone mall? So with stone hammer and stones, we can make stone mall heads once we have napping level 4. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna sort through our inventory, through the loot. We have 2 cars I need to unload. I'll probably also, what I said, reorganize the sorting in the base a little bit, and I'm thinking we're gonna do a walkthrough location here, so that the animals first of all have some indoor space, that we have one big animal zone stretching across both. And yeah, the only downside is, of course, that it jeopardizes a little bit the safety of the base, but whatever. But there's, by the way, the metal feeding trough that we brought. Whatever. Right? We haven't seen a zombie near the base in weeks, and that's good. You know, we've been also clearing out diligently if zombies wander in. So having a little bit unsecure downstairs is not the end of the world. Okay, I'm gonna put a cut in here. And yeah, I'll probably spend 3, maybe 4 days even off camera, do some stuff around the base, do busy work, you know, sorting inventory. I don't think I can make an interesting episode out of that. So that's why I kind of keep that off the camera. And when we get back, we're either gonna finish what we started today here, check out the last remaining houses that we've seen, or head back to Akron and leave that for a later date. That's not going anywhere, right? We'll figure it out. But for now, thanks for watching. See you next time.